All right, and we're back.
Test, test. Yeah.
We're here.
We're here. 9:14.
Hello.
21:13. Never
21.
mind.
Yeah, I have not been updating this at all. Clock's not on it either. Well, the roads are slippery.
Yes, they are.
So is getting this thing set up, a little slippery.
Neither rain nor sleet nor icy roads nor cars and ditches
Right.
nor new YouTube channel will
That's
bring
right.
us down. We're in.
But big shout out, our good friend, the Godfather, Kevin Westhouse.
Absolutely.
Jeff Johnson, taking my calls, helping me figure out how to set this up. Getting connected up to the First National Bank of River Falls YouTube site. So
That's right.
if you don't bank there and you're listening, you need to switch accounts today.
Or if
How's that for an advertisement?
you're in need of a commercial loan
Lender?
or mortgage or car or whatever you might need.
Yeah. Now, if we just figure out what this fuzzy noise is that's happening.
That's right. Let us know if the mic sounds hot or how that sounds. It's halftime, 21-13. Cardinals are up. They have been putting on a full court trap press that we've broke a few times, and
Yeah.
but it's caused some disruptions definitely with this first half. But only down by 8.
Yeah. You know, and it looked like early on, too, the press was kind of doing its job. When we did get it over half court, we were kind of rushing some shots there, and they weren't falling for us either. So that kind of hurt us a little bit, but we seemed to have kind of settled into a rhythm when we were getting it across half court and doing a much better job of working their offense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you too, but I'm going to take a little break.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be back.
You've been hard at work since we got our mic. We've been on for like 10 seconds. Like, hey, okay, break.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, that's probably really annoying for the fans at home. All right, and we're back.
We're back.
All right, folks. Second half action here. If anybody's watching and thinking about coming over for the varsity game, we just heard that Highway 29 is shut down due to glare ice.
They shut her down.
Shut her down. Blizzard-like conditions. Now, where Jenna and I grew up, that happened all the time. We are used to that.
Oh, yeah.
Down in I-90 territory, they put that across the entry to the interstate all the time.
Oh, yeah. In the flat part of Minnesota.
The flat part.
Is there a part of Minnesota that's not?
That's why I'm laughing.
Easy. Wilson.
Greg Peters has entered the building, everybody.
He's here. He
He's
made
in the
it.
house. He was coming from the east. Rob Derry says sound is good. Thanks,
Thanks, Brother Rob.
Thanks,
Brother
Roberto.
Rob. Greg
Oh, there we go.
Greg looks super professional. Greg, I got you a soda. For you. Yeah.
That's a teammate right there.
That's a good teammate, right? We're looking out for each other.
Down
here.
in front, Greg. Down in front.
We're a little punchy here. It's been a
Greg Peter, welcome. We're glad to have you tonight.
How's it going tonight?
It's great.
It has been so smooth.
Justin's hasn't been stressed at all.
not at all. He had to walk it off, if that gives you any indication.
Yeah. Had to go take a little lap around the building.
He can't do that when he works from home. You know?
Well, right.
Like
Where
how
do you walk down the hall? That was fun.
Greg,
what do we
where
got?
you
We
wa-
got 26 to 15. Cardinals are up, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They've
Cool.
been pressing trap full court.
River Falls.
No.
No.
Cardinals.
Chip.
The Cardinal.
The Cardinal.
The Cardinals.
Just to let you know, Greg, you may have a little fuzz in your ear. I probably shouldn't have said anything because you wouldn't have noticed it, but
But they can't hear it.
and if you do, there's nothing I can do. I'm
Yeah.
not even going to try anymore.
Justin is tapped out. He's
You know,
got
Highway
us on.
29
Hey.
is shut down, and so am I.
But we will bring you the varsity game, folks. So
I was
We
talking
hope.
to
that's coming at you
the,
soon.
the activities director.
Mike.
Mike,
Yeah, I'm trying to get his last name
Thompson.
here. Thompson, yeah.
great guy. Graduated with him. Played ball against him.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Good buddy of mine. It's his cousin.
I did not know you knew him, but yeah, he was cool on the phone today when I talked to him, and then I started talking to him when I came in. I'm like, man, I was telling him about how bad the roads were coming from Abbotsford, and just like I couldn't see in front of my foot.
Yeah.
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 It was
And it was
insane.
glare. We were going like 20 down the highway, and I hit the brakes and just
And he
sliding
and
everywhere.
he stopped me right there and went and he went, "You're here," and I went, "Yeah," and he went, "No need to talk about it anymore," and I went, "Okay."
He didn't want to hear about
That
your
was
driving.
a long three-pointer for the Cardinal.
They've hit a couple of long ones here in this game so far.
Geez, I'm bad luck, I think, for the Wildcat JV squad. I got here and it was 23 to 15, and they've went on a
They'll run.
8-0 run since I've sat
Wow,
down.
they made it.
Bless you.
Salute.
Nana and Steve Troopman made it over, made the drive from Hager.
It's just going to be
He
nice
was
when
he
we
was
see
walking
people,
and he was right in front of me.
see people get here safely. That'll be
Yes,
good.
it is.
Does anybody remember how the Wildcat JV squad fared back in early January when we played them?
No, Greg,
No.
do you?
I kind
I
of
do
feel like
not.
it was a loss, but I could be wrong.
Well, that
I don't remember.
I feel like it could be a win.
It could
but
be
I
a
could
win,
be
too.
wrong.
It could be wrong. I don't know why, but
Mama Peters' glass is half full tonight,
well,
or half
no,
empty.
No,
Half
my,
empty.
My glass is normally half full, but
The
to my-
JV coach, the JV
I
coach for
drank
the Cardinals,
everything in my glass.
the JV coach for the Cardinals is well dressed tonight.
We're in school colors.
I like her outfit, the knee-high boots.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of boots.
Are you?
Especially in the
yeah,
winter. They keep you warm.
for sure.
practical, stylish.
I'm going to turn you up a little bit. You want to give me a little chatter?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh,
there,
yeah.
Mr. Wilson?
That's better.
You're still kind of.
The Jolly Rancher, Kaylin
She's gonna
Jalowitz,
go.
all the way
Pass.
down. Nice pass
Nice
to
finish.
the downtown Maya Brown. Good possession for the Wildcats there, Melissa.
Nice finish, Maya Brown. We missed some ones close to the basket tonight. It's nice to see her put that in.
Now, do you know, are we playing the JV or the JV2?
I believe this is the JV.
That rebound there by Papungatoa. She kicks it out to Maddie Vitt. The Maverick gets it knocked out of bounds. 13 minutes remaining in the second half, Melissa.
It's gone by fast.
31-17 your score.
Yeah, I do not have the clock, so throwing the time out there every once in a while for the fans would be much appreciated.
I watched the boys game last night with
Turn that.
Dave Garish, Christian Selleck, Fred Barr, and a host of other people at Mavericks.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
the YouTube bar.
Fred Barr just bought that joint
Yeah.
about a week ago, but the sound's not on, so when the clock's not working,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Sure. Yeah.
they did have it working, the clock,
Yeah.
but
It was a good game last night. Went
Yeah.
overtime.
Great game.
That was really good.
Wildcats took over in overtime, knocked down the Mustangs from Menominee. Madeline
Monty
Vitt.
was watching the game from our recliner in the living room, and he got so excited at the end he pushed back on the chair and he broke it. He broke Justin's chair.
the comfortable confines of
My napping chair.
in Casa de Wilson.
And if you know Justin, you know he likes to nap.
Not much better in life than a nap.
Except spending time with your lovely wife.
Well, that's
maybe,
a
you
given.
know.
That's a given.
I don't know.
There's that.
Or banking at First National Bank.
That-
That's actually one of the better
now
things
you're
to
talking.
do.
Back in for the Wildcats, number 45, Nora Nygaard, and number 32, Maggie Johnson. Who do we have a halftime show planned for the varsity game?
Really?
I have a feeling the Tell Mama segment is going to be probably the best of the year.
Oh, no.
Best of the year.
I just really hope I have everything downloaded because at this point I don't know. So
Did you get-
after
did
this
you-
game
did
we
you
might
get
have
the-
to check.
Did you get the emails from me?
I
Okay.
don't remember if I put them all on or not.
There's a baseline jumper.
Nice
Good
jumper.
from number 15, Kayla Pavic. Pavic good from about 16. Cardinals up 33-18. 11:59 remaining in the second half. Did Chippewa Falls activities director Mike Thompson play football and basketball with you?
Basketball. Baloncesto.
Got ya. Madeline Vitt's first attempt is good. Thank you very much for the Diet Mountain Dew, Melissa.
You're welcome. Looking out for you up here.
Nice.
Second one. Count it.
I'm off my game today, Greg. I didn't even have a coin drop on either of those.
Bling. That's okay. You'll be ready for varsity.
Downtown Maya Brown snatches a rebound, kicks it over to Madeline Vitt. Vitt heading upstream on the right side. Nice move by Brown to her left. Up, no good. Rebounded by Madison Baker for the Cardinals. Why is the Three Musketeers bar funny?
I kept asking if I could have a little bit, and he kept turning my sound down.
She
like
gave me the inch, with the fingers, and I'm like, oh, you want the sound up?
There's a little 15-foot jumper. Good. That's Addison Seaholm. She's a freshman, and she puts the Cardinals up by 15, 35-20. Your score, 11:02 remaining in the second half.
the Cardinals have shot some nice, just outside jumpers.
Yeah, they sure
for
have.
a JV squad.
The
Impressive.
Maverick, Madeline Vitt, speaking of nice little jumpers, it's a runner. She tickles the twine. Wildcats back within 13. Little move baseline. That was from number 30, Abby Mercanti. No good. Wildcats with the basketball. So they have the hardwire up here and everything.
Yes.
They do, but I did not hardwire. They've got good Wi-Fi. and
They get it done here in Chippewa Falls.
They do. They do. Mike sets us up with good stuff. And just so you know, Greg, we did not set up the court mics.
Do you not want to, or?
We just did not have time.
All right.
And we were just happy to have a video And then after that, we were happy that we had sound.
Was it just because you guys were running late, or was it just did you have some problems logging on and all that?
Oh, we had a million problems logging on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Godfather had to help. Jeff
Was it
Johnson had to help too.
just because of the it's a different site?
Yeah,
for
it's
tonight?
because YouTube
Yeah.
killed all of our stuff.
Yeah.
But our good friends at First National Bank of River Falls are gracious enough to not only do everything they do for us with the YouTube, we're even using their site tonight so that we can bring you this fine JV action and the varsity action.
Last games of the regular season tonight. So this is the last game for the junior varsity.
Season finale for the JVers. Well, we can if you want to. We can hook up the court mic if you want, or not.
I don't
It's up
want.
to you.
If you
Okay.
want.
I mean, if it's just plugging it in, I don't think it changes.
Yeah, I think it's down there. I don't
Yeah.
even know where it is anymore. We started
see
setting
it.
up over there and then had to come over here.
Yeah, I see it. We could,
Yeah, fire it up, man.
you're the producer. You're the boss.
Yeah, you're going to have to put some tape down so it doesn't slide off.
All right.
And then you can, you throw her up there.
35-22 your score. 10 minutes remaining in the second half. Wildcats have played some good defense here the last few possessions.
Yeah, they really have. They have.
Speaking of defense, there's the Jolly Rancher. Caitlin Jallowitz.
Jump.
She'll have a reach-in foul on number 4, Elizabeth Boiteau.
Oh,
That's the second on Boiteau and the 4th team foul. Wildcats with 0 team fouls. Maggie Johnson to throw it in. Jallowitz guarded by Sarah Chafee. Nice pass from Papungatoa over to Vitt. Jallowitz has got a nice little first step there, doesn't she, Justin?
she does. She really does. Oh!
Nice go back.
That was the no-look right-handed hook. That was
Matalena
fantastic.
Papungatoa with a Kareem skyhook from about 14. Cardinals answer right back. 37-24 your score, 9:12 remaining in the ball game. Vitt with the ball. On the court for the Wildcats, Jallowitz, Vitt, Johnson, Papungatoa, and Nygaard.
Good try. You try to feed it in there down to Maggie, but just a little
There's
bit
a
late.
wide open jumper by Evan Rue. No good. Rebounded by Papungatoa.
Cats did a nice job of getting back there, too, on defense and prevented a layup.
Jallowitz thought about the three, gives it back to Vitt. Vitt's going to be fouled. I think that foul will be called on Rue. That's the 5th team foul. And Vitt will go to the line for 2 shots. That's the 3rd personal on Rue.
Back when I was younger, I used to go to games at Zorn Arena watching the Blue Golds.
Oh, yeah.
And they'd say things like 5th team foul. And I always heard 15 foul. I'm like, how do they have that many fouls?
So when you were playing as a youngster, we were like, I've got like 10 fouls to give.
Well, yeah. And that's the 15 foul.
Maybe that's where Cheyenne got it when she was younger.
Yeah.
Back in for the Wildcats,
That's
number
funny.
13, Maya Brown. And I believe back in for the Cardinals, number 25, Madison Baker. I think she's the one that just snuck in. And it might have been,
Oh,
might
nice
have been,
hustle.
might have been 15, Kayla Povich, but
We've kind of talked about that before, but again, the ball didn't go our way that way, but love the hustle out of Maggie there. That fires your whole team up.
It does. It's contagious.
Yes, it is.
both head coaches for the JV and the varsity. Head coach for Chippewa Falls varsity, Becca Bestial. She's wearing the tights and the knee-high boots. Must be in fashion over here in the Chippewa Valley.
That was
that three-pointer.
3 feet behind the line.
Sarah Chafee hit that one from Medford.
I think she's hit a few of those tonight.
She hit that from the Abbey Cafe. You
That
ever been there, Greg?
I have
Abbotsford
not.
at the Abbey Cafe?
No, but I was in Thorpe earlier today, and I ate a little brunch. It was breakfast, but it was around the lunchtime at Thorpedo's.
Oh, yeah, you have
The
to.
Torpedo.
Thorpedo's.
That's a great name.
It reminded me of Gil Thorpe from Modern Family. I seriously thought like Gil Thorpe was going to seat me.
You were
So you
excited.
call it brunch when it's breakfast time and you're kind of eating at lunch? It's kind of in the middle. You call that brunch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It's
Yeah.
great, but you had to define it. I had
Well-
brunch. Well, it was breakfast, but I was kind of
Doesn't
eating
everybody?
lunch.
Like
that
the
is
viewers
the
didn't know.
definition.
I like it.
I was thrown a curveball in Abbotsford. I stopped to get some at a BP to get some cash out, you know, if I needed to get the game or snacks or,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
beverages or whatever. And I went in and I looked around. I didn't see it. And I asked the girl behind the counter, and she was, I'm going to say early 30s, if not mid to late 30s. And I said, hey, do you guys have a cash machine here? And she looked at me like I was an alien and went, what's a cash machine? And, and I went,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
were you like an ATM? Oh, yeah, we have an ATM back. You know, she told me
Yeah.
it was.
See, in this area, they're called time machines.
TYME.
She'd never heard of a cash machine,
Sure.
but and apparently wasn't able to use context clues. But
Blues Clues.
yeah,
She
she was
forgot.
nice. She was really nice.
I bet you if you'd have said, do you have a time machine? She'd have said, yeah, right over there.
You know, I've heard that term time machine, but I always thought it was just like, I didn't know it was TYME. I've always wondered why they
Do you
called
know what
it
it
a time
stands
machine.
for?
No.
Take your money everywhere.
Oh,
Got ya.
excellent.
Right, Justin? Did you know that?
Yes, that is a fact.
Yeah.
We aim to educate on the Brent Warmers broadcast. Good work.
But I mean, a cash machine. I mean, that's
Yeah. That's
fairly
what. Yeah.
fairly obvious, isn't
Machine
Totally.
that gives you cash.
it? Sure.
I think so.
Same as a slot machine, right? 'Cause every time you
She-
play
she-
those, you get cash.
Absolutely, Justin. Especially the Buffaloes, which are my favorite.
All right.
At the line for the Cardinals,
And we're back.
number 24, Elizabeth Dallas. She's a freshman.
We went from 10 viewers to 9.
We lost one. We lost Jeff Johnson.
Man
My
overboard.
favorite number for a shooter on the basketball court is 24. It just seems like that number just seems like it should be a shooter.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking more like 23.
Well, I mean, score.
33.
Yeah. I don't know, 24. It just looks like
It
that
is a
number.
good one.
The person that wears that number looks like they should just be able to shoot.
Well, that's just because you look at Lily Burke all the time.
That's
Pick
could,
six.
could be true.
Pick
Could be
six.
true there. We'll have to give some shout outs to Mr. Jeff Pizzi and River Ridge Builders during the varsity game. He agreed to sponsor the playoff game.
That's wonderful.
That is awesome.
Pay the
Money's fine.
ransomware.
The WIAA charges $250 for anybody broadcasting a playoff game. I do not know why, but they do.
Do you know where it goes, and do we get a receipt for it?
Good question.
Apparently, I haven't done. I think half of it goes to split by the schools.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, like
Sure.
Tuesday, Toma will get we'll get 62, 25, and River Falls will get 62, 25, and then as far as I know, I think the whoever the WIA has that does the state tournament games, because I think we write the
like the
check to like
NH?
Rush Media or something like that.
Oh,
And they get the other half, but they're not like, I get it if the WIA if somebody else is broadcasting it.
like if they're there.
Yeah, if they're broadcasting it, I get. Hey,
Yeah.
well, we want people to, but
Yeah.
if no one's broadcasting it, we're like, what does it matter?
Yeah. And will they ever know? Come on. Not like they're going to shut our YouTube page down. Oh, wait.
Wait, that
Oh.
does happen.
The WIA is hiring an intern to help with their tournaments and marketing and social media. Looking for a college student to do that
That's
for them.
fantastic. Thanks,
Yeah.
Mel.
It's a great
Maya Brown
opportunity
up,
for
no
somebody.
good.
Yeah, no
Rebounded by Cameron Fjellstead. 43-25 your score. 6:23 left in the second half. Addison Seaholm went baseline. She kicked it back out. Seaholm with the ball again. There's an outside jumper from about 16 feet. You can count that one. That was Kaylin Povich. Povich, a junior for the Cardinals. At the docket for the Wildcats, number 32, Maria Moran, and number 15, Lauren Schulte. Danae Fox in street clothes on the bench for Coach Lumen. Is Danae, is she injured?
Ankle, I think.
Ankle injury.
I think so.
Madeline Vitt kind of looked. Do you remember playing the video game Frogger back in the day?
Yes.
Madeline Vitt kind of looked like Frogger. She was boom. She went up this way, went this way, kind of bumped off somebody, went, and she Vitt gets to the line, Frogger style. Her first free throw will be coin slotted. No, not coin slotted by Mr. Wilson.
He's got the finger ready to go. He's ready to push the
He
button.
was ready.
I owe her a few.
Cardinals with the basketball. Vitt putting a little pressure on Seaholm.
I like some of the different things that we've seen coming out of the JV here. Even picking up that little pressure there. We've seen them attack the zone a lot better.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they've been doing some practicing on that, and hopefully that translates to our varsity team as well. And I'd like to see them come sharp with some of those pieces.
Maggie Johnson in the lane. She kicks it back out. That's a jump ball. On the court for the Wildcats, Papungatoa, Moran, Johnson, Schulte, and Vitt. Vitt will take it out on the baseline. It'll be Wildcat ball.
5:04 left in the second half.
Cameron Felsted looked like she got all ball, but Vitt will go to the line for 2 shots. That's the 8th team foul. And just the first foul on Felsted. Felsted also a junior for the Cardinals.
I think some of these juniors then we'll see on the varsity in a little bit.
Totally missed it again, but here you go. Ding.
You just want us to do it, Justin.
Connie and Steve Troutman are across the way watching the JV game alongside Jeff and Holly Pizzi. I thought the Troutmans were headed down south already for their...
No, they leave Monday.
Oh, I could have sworn it was they were already...
They changed their plans so they can come watch one more game.
Watch some
That's
girls
right.
basketball.
Yep.
Nice little turnaround in the lane by Samantha Wiedemeyer. No good, though. Wiedemeyer will get she gets hacked. She's going to go to the line for 2 shots. That foul was on Papungatoa. That was just her first. 45-26 your score. 4:33 remaining in the second half. Wiedemeyer's first shot is good. Junior varsity coach is Greta Lehman. Vitt goes to her left. She kicks it back over to Johnson.
Oh, got a little Cardinal on the
Getting ready to
court.
run out on the court.
Vitt trying to sneak through. A double team, and jump ball will be called. It'll be Cardinal basketball. Yeah, I think the fans, the guys that were watching the boys basketball game last night in Mavericks, it was kind of on cruise control. I think they were up by 11, 10 or 10. Was it 15? I knew they were up by quite a few, and we were watching it, but not paying quite as much attention to it. And the next thing you know, we got to 8 and 7, and then all, then it just next thing you know, a couple of turnovers here or there, and then tie ball game.
Yeah, it was nice to see that they could pull that one out, though.
Coach Lehman's going to make the wholesale change. There's 5 new Cardinals flying in.
4. We got 1 for the shooter.
Oh, there you go.
Almost 5.
We'll see if she wants to go out or play.
If Seaholm, if she misses it, she'll get to play a little longer.
She's ready. She said, "I'll take a break."
There we go.
Number 14, Sarah Chafee, comes in for Coach Lehman. The River Falls Wildcat varsity squad is confidently walking into the gymnasium. They're getting ready to go. It'll be in about 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Coach Lumen calls a timeout. Yeah, it's went fast. It's last game of the year for the junior varsity. Varsity has playoffs beginning on Tuesday, and it.
Yeah.
On one hand, it seems like it was a long time ago, and then on the other hand, it seemed like it just like boom in a flash. It's done.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been fun to watch this JV team grow as the year has
Oh.
gone on. We've talked about that before. They just seeing all of their individual skills develop, and they've come together as a team. It's been fun to see their growth and just the way they play aggressively and rebound and some confidence built in some of the players. That's been fun to see.
From those couple games in Red Wing at the beginning of the season, gosh,
right.
it's just the progress and just basketball knowledge. It's been great to see.
Well, Jenna brought up one thing on the telephone today when she and I were talking. Kaylin Jalowitz just has a kind of a unique, just of kind of sliding through, calm.
Yeah.
She's under control.
Yeah.
Kind of slides through, and
she's quick enough, but it's not like she blows by people. She just kind of goes through and under control and finds a way to the basket.
She does a very good job of controlled penetration with the dribble drive, and then Maggie Johnson has impressed me with how strong and quick, and she's done some good things. Maya Brown has gotten a ton better.
Pungatoa.
Madeline Vitt, early in the season, I think she, she I think trying to do a little bit too much, and she was maybe taking some shots that weren't great shots, but she's passed the ball a lot better and distributed the ball a lot better here the last half of the season, and she has gotten a ton better as well. Maya Brown, if she works hard over the summer, she's going to help the varsity out quite a bit for sure, defensively and rebounding. Speaking of defense and rebounding, the Diamond Cheyenne Wilson's coming up to say hello. Cheyenne, what's the kind of the? Give us a sense of the locker room. Like, how are the girls? Was it tense? Was it loose?
We're
Calm. What do you predict in the first? Like, what's going to be the scene in the first 4 minutes of the ball game?
We want to get up on them super quick.
Okay.
At least that's the plan. Last time we didn't score for 7 minutes, so.
Oh.
I do recall that.
Yeah, so nobody can hear what she's saying, but she said they're looking at coming out hot, coming out on fire, getting up on them. First game, they didn't score for the first 7 minutes.
This is going to be a good luck fist bump for you.
There we go. She needed $1, by the way.
Yeah, she needs to get us some popcorn before the game or what? I'm not sure what that was for.
Just going to slam some down quick here.
They aren't provided water at the gymnasium here? Visiting teams
I
don't?
think they all had Chipotle on the way over.
Oh.
They're living good in that
La
yellow
vida
school
loca.
bus.
Living large.
Cheyenne's headed to the bathroom?
I don't know.
There's a lot of things that have to happen before you hit the floor. Like, that's
right.
She probably needs a little sugar.
Snacks,
Yeah.
sugar, bathroom break, water fill.
Well, there's another timeout.
Oh, hey, you know
49.
what? We need to go with our good friends at First
Yes,
National
thanks,
Bank.
Justin. Nice job.
Been sleeping at the wheel.
First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We have been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We are proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within the schools. Together, we are building a better community, one child at a time.
All right. Thank you, First National Bank. And as Greg said, he likes those. He's talking First National Bank checking accounts. He loves First National Bank checking accounts.
I like when my checking account has higher numbers in it.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
Who
It's
doesn't?
always nicer.
All right. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left. Cardinals up 49.
When the numbers are black, too, that's
Yes.
always
Oh my
better.
gosh, right?
When they're red, when they're cardinal red, that's not quite as good.
I like that.
3:02 left in the ball game. Wildcats with the ball. Jalowitz gets away with maybe not.
Hey!
There's a turnaround in the lane by Maggie Johnson. They call her the jackhammer.
Justin, was that your jackhammer?
Yes. There's a steal by Maria Moran.
Good job, Maria.
Maya Brown comes up with a loose ball to be a jump ball and to be Wildcat basketball. Back in for the Cardinals, number 30, Abby Mercanti, and number 32, Samantha Wiedemeyer. Johnson to inbound the ball for the Wildcats. 2:35 remaining in the second half. I like the gymnasium here.
Yeah. It's quaint. Jinx.
Oh, wow.
It was in unison, folks.
We've been doing this for a while together.
Well-oiled
I
machine.
guess.
There's a steal by Chafee. She kicks it over to number 14. Whoops, I'm sorry. Number 20.
Good
And then
rebound.
Abby Mercanti with the baseline jumper, no good. Cardinals retain possession. Inside, nice pass from 42, Evan Rue, to number 32, Samantha Wiedemeyer. And Wiedemeyer is fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. That foul was on Maggie Johnson. That was her second and team 5th.
When you played basketball in high school, we all did here, right? Yeah.
We did?
Did you come out of the locker room before
No,
it was time?
not once.
No, but every game, I mean, both teams.
Yeah.
Every time we come, they're always out here hanging out.
Yeah.
We, well, at home, you know, you come out and you wait for the song to start playing, then you'd run out, and we always had cheerleaders lined up to high five you, or you went through a little banner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Sinaraski ran through a banner his last, and but for some reason the banner, it was like a circle, and they had it taped around, you know, so and the seniors were going to run. Well, he ran through it first, but he was so fired up, he jumped too high, and his head hit the metal thing, and he had blood streaming down his face in warm-ups, and he had to go to the trainers.
Oh, no.
Go to the trainers room. That was his last home game, varsity home game.
That's one of my favorite
He was too excited.
That'll happen.
He's on a plane, I think. Well, he might be at his destination.
Where's he going this time?
Jenna, do you remember where it was? At
Some
Somewhere
workout
warm.
facility somewhere?
no, no, they're on a
Hunting?
Nope, they're at
Fishing?
a beach, like
the
beach
Caribbean or
vacation.
Oh,
something,
nice.
yeah.
Good for them.
An early birthday shout out to Mrs. Sunaraski. She's got a birthday coming up here.
Oh.
Katie Mikla just had a birthday. I
Yes,
saw.
she did.
Really? Happy 35th, 30th?
Yeah, I think like 36.
Katie Mikla's birthday was at a day yesterday or 2 days ago.
It was on the 16th, so 2 days ago.
That was my mom and dad's
good take.
59th wedding anniversary.
Oh, wow. They got a big one coming up next year.
Yeah, I know. What is going to happen? We might have to miss a broadcast or two to go down
Just
there
what if
and
you had
celebrate.
the party after the game? Or are they going to be
They're
in
in
Florida?
Florida.
Got
You
ya.
could fly them up here. It's lovely this time of year. Lovely
It
nights
is.
such
It
as
is.
this.
It is possible to broadcast the game from afar.
Oh,
We have the technology.
yeah, we could do that. Justin might pass on that. You might stress him out
He's
even
on
further.
vacation. Well,
They did that during the COVID times.
Yeah,
Like they were
yeah,
they
yeah,
were
you're right.
they were
They did.
broadcasting.
Yes, from their houses.
Baseball games. They were
Yeah.
just watching on TV and broadcast.
I
Just
forgot about that.
calling the game on the radio from their house.
Yeah.
that's right. They did.
There's a steal by Maria Moran. Lori and Pat are either clapping at home or they might be in the stands here. I'm
I haven't seen him.
Oh, there's Lori. Lori is here. I
Lori.
see her. I don't see Pat.
Greg, 1 minute and 3
He
seconds
might be working
left.
at Dick's Fresh Market.
Maybe.
He's retired, but he's helping him out,
Really?
working part-time.
That's nice.
Pat's a good guy. Maria's dad. Kaylin. Now, Ella or Ava told me that I have to ask Eric because they've never corrected me one time, but
Jellowitz.
they said it's Jellowitz.
Oh,
But
like
it's-
Jello.
That's,
Jellowitz.
that's what Ava told me, and it might have
Okay.
been Ella, but I have to confirm that with Easy E Eric.
Then we got to
Jellowitz.
apologize to Grandpa Jellowitz, too.
Well, it's spelled J-A-L, so
Because
to me
he's
it looks
been
like
one of
Jal,
our
but
top fans all year.
Wiedemeyer in the lane, off the backboard and good. That puts the Cardinals up by 22. The clock is ticking down,
Get in
30
there.
seconds left. Schulte's shot no good, rebounded by Elizabeth Dallas. There's a long three-pointer. Nothing but the bottom of the net. That's number 20, Addison Seaholm. The Cardinal freshman is hot from downtown tonight. Madeline Vitt, no good. That's rebounded by Rui. Up and good. That layup by Abby Mercanti. And there's your horn and final score. Chippewa Falls 58, River Falls 31. Well, that was your season finale game for the Wildcats. And we will, good season for the girls. We're going to shut this one down and get fired up for the varsity game. And you have to log off and log back onto the varsity game. And we'll see you back here in about 10 minutes.